All right, this is homework 6.3. I want you to do all of this page. Remember, when you're adding fractions that have the same denominator, you just add the numerators. So 4/8 plus 2/8 is 6/8. Carefully go through and add or subtract each one of those. Then we have some word problems. I like to use the comparison bars. So there we have the total amount, the two addends. If we add these two together, we should get the total. So let's look at the problem. Sue is driving to see her mom. The first day, she traveled 2/5 of the distance. The next day, she traveled another 2/5 of the distance. What fraction of the distance has she driven? So this would represent the total. We don't know how far she's, what fraction she's driven altogether, so that's what we're trying to figure out. So maybe we could call this D. She drove 2/5 plus another 2/5 equals how far she's driven so far. So if we add those together, 2/5 plus 2/5 equals D. And D equals 2 plus 2 is 4/5. She's driven 4/5 of the distance. So try using these comparison bars and work through the rest of the problems on the homework side. And then on the remembering side, I see this problem here. There are 108 cars parked in front of a building. That's 4 times the number of cars that are parked in the back of the building. How many cars are parked in the back of the building? So that's what we're trying to figure out. Okay? We know that this number that's parked in the back is a smaller number than the number that's parked in the front. So remember our greater quantity, lesser quantity table? We know there's 108. We know that that is 4 times the amount that's parked in the back. So if you take 4 times C, or we would write this equation as 4C equals 108. That's multiplication using inverse operation. We can figure out how many cars are parked in back. All right, so go ahead and solve that problem and then write your answer there on the line. We're going to skip these problems. These are some review problems from this section, and then I'd like you to give the stretch your thinking a try.